The Mandalorian, one of the greatest ways to end 2020, recently wrapped up Season 2. And all I can say is, what the frick is about to happen next? So if you haven't seen the episode, I hope you have, because there's no point you should have clicked on this video if you haven't, but still, here we go. So the finale had most of what I was expecting. I was expecting Mando to get the Darksaber, I was expecting Bo-Katan to return, but I will say one thing. I was not expecting Mando to be the one who got the Darksaber. So while editing, I realized I worded that kind of weirdly. I didn't think Mando was going to be the one who ended up being in possession of the saber. So basically, a little thing about the Darksaber. If you beat the person who currently has it in combat, then the Darksaber is rightfully meant to be given to you. Now, in the episode, Bo-Katan was extremely stubborn because Mando was the one who took down Gideon and got the Darksaber. Now, she wouldn't take the weapon because it's not rightfully hers. So basically, right now, Mando is the rightful ruler of Mandalore. Which makes me think one thing. What's gonna happen in Season 3? Is Mando gonna go back to Mandalore? That's one thing I want to know, because it's been said that Mandalore was, burnt to a crisp, so, there's probably nothing left there. Which you've seen in Rebels, because if you watch Rebels, you see that there's, nothing left there. It's just a vast open wasteland. But yet there's still clans living there. So here's my question. Is he going to return to Mandalore? And is he going to get hunted by a bunch of Mandalorians who want the throne? That's probably my biggest question. Because I know Bo-Katan is not just going to rest easy, knowing that Mando has it. So, is she going to be hunting Mando? Is she going to be helping Mando? Is she just going to leave it all alone? Now, another thing is what's going to happen with Grogu. I don't think Grogu is going to be returning. I mean, I could see it in possibly one episode. But I don't think he's going to return to Mando, because that just, would defeat the entire purpose of that ending to Season 2. Oh, another thing, if you're curious about if Grogu was there during the fall of Luke's Jedi Order, I actually don't know that, but I doubt he was. I don't think he was, because Grogu was probably finished his training far before then, because you gotta remember, Kylo was just a little kid. He's still a baby by the time Luke took Grogu. But you gotta remember, Grogu was able to escape one Skywalker, so there's no doubt about it that he probably was able to escape an emo with a glow stick. I mean, let's just put it that way. Okay, I got sidetracked. Let's get back to the actual, what I think is gonna happen in Season 3. I've heard everyone thinks Thrawn's gonna be a villain, cause they said his name when Ahsoka mentioned it, but I'm just gonna put it out there. I highly doubt Thrawn's gonna be in Season 3. Thrawn is not the person who would specifically devote his strengths into trying to take down a Mandalorian. If anything, he's gonna be in the Ahsoka series, so hyped for that. Real speculation talk. What's gonna be Mando's storyline in Season 3? So, he no longer is the child. I do feel there will be a bit more character development among his character, with him being being separated from that child. What's his main goal now? Is he just gonna go back to being a bounty hunter? Or is he gonna have different goals? So, I don't know. I'm sure that most of Season 3 is going to be him coping with the fact that he is now rightful ruler of Mandalore. I still think there will be Mandalorians hunting him. There will probably be a bunch of people hunting him for that weapon. Okay, another thing. Boba Fett. What's gonna happen to Boba Fett? I don't think Boba Fett's gonna have anything to do with Season 3. If anything, it would just be Mando going over to Jabba's palace and seeing him there for some side mission or something. I don't know. But I think most of Boba Fett's story is going to be in the Book of Boba, which comes out the same day as Season 3, I believe, because I think they both released on Christmas Day of 2021, so that's actually interesting. Okay, so yeah, I don't have many speculations of Season 3. My main thing was just I assumed he'd be hunted, so, I also don't think there'll be any more Jedi. There's that whole storyline kind of like is done after Season 2. But I'm so glad what they did with Season 2. It felt like a literal story. Season 1 just felt like it was just showing Mando doing his own thing. But Season 2, it had a genuine story, and it was so good. So I trust they will do some good with Season 3. Okay, one more thing. Did you know there are people out there who actually think The Mandalorian is some of the worst things created by Disney Star Wars? Like, okay, here's a comment. I was on TikTok, you know, so I had to avoid TikTok for a full day because I didn't want to get any spoilers. So I go on after I finished watching the show, and here's one. So the caption reads, "I think I'm the only person who kind of really dislikes the Mando finale." And one guy said, "No, same. Show was terrible, and the finale was one of the worst episodes. Thank you. I feel like I'm in the minority here."
Amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong.